What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What is going on?
Not much. What was
What's up, buddy?
A little bit after 7, Saturday night.
Yes.
Canadian comic.
Gerald?
The 2 Russian girls.
Yes.
Cool.
Mercy?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Robin?
Yeah.
What's up, girl? Man, what about Look at Me?
Yeah.
Colin?
Yeah. Ron.
Ron?
Mike.
Ricky?
Yeah, Ricky.
Over at the Circle K?
Yeah.
Suzanne? Chris?
Yeah.
Family? Why we put family last, I don't know.
Well, what's going on?
What's going on, everybody? Oh, Harris, Scotty.
I'm serious, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty up at Harris Farms. What's up, bud? Where's our video? Video.
We're waiting for the, yeah.
By the way, I would say, if I asked for a hint for this band, it would be the opposite of
What's up?
extravagant. If I asked for a hint,
Yeah.
I would say the opposite of
yeah,
extravagant
Right.
and the opposite of treat.
Right.
Cheap Trick.
Right, yeah, 1979.
Yes. Year my baby brother was born.
Yeah. Great record. They played all these songs on the Los Angeles FM radio station. And the Rolling Stone record guy came at 5 stars.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that gives credence to it.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like saying in the Bible the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Oh, for sure.
That gives credence to it.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They gave them 5 stars. That means a little something. And let me tell you something. As much as I disagree with them sometimes on a lot of their opinions and their writings of what they've looked up and studied on, I disagree. I will say this. When it comes to the doling out stars,
Oh, yeah.
most of the time we're right on that.
Yeah.
Stars are a little bit different from panning an album.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
No. Eddie's going to recite.
oh my God. Here we go.
Yeah.
I've not lost it.
Right.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Pull your glasses up.
Yeah.
Get out your paper and pen. Take notes.
Yeah.
Take names. Cheap Trick.
Well, look at that. They gave him
We gave these guys. This is a 4 and 5 star band, all the way down the line, bro.
Yeah.
A heavy metal highlight of late 70s. Chicago Quartet was also the best likely looking combo of the day. Vocalist Robin Zander, bassist Tom Peterson, the rock star Slim Brown Dry, the guitarist songwriter, Blown Dry. Slim and Blown Dry. It's your hair band, basically.
Well, it's two circles.
Yeah, I'm getting to this. Guitarist, songwriter, Rick Nelson was a ringer for Hunt's Hall of the Bowery Boys, and drummer Bunny Carlos looked like an overweight war criminal on the lamb.
Yeah, man.
We know what on the lamb is here in this hacienda.
Yeah.
Debut album, self-entitled, was produced by Jack Douglas, Aerosmith, and only a hint of the band's power and Nielsen's compositional flair came through. But Tom Werman, who produced the second and third records, understood them perfectly.
Yeah.
His settings and the clarity with which the songs were recorded have some of the edge Glenn Johns gives the Who Nelson songs were ridiculously ridiculous. Wow. Designed to set off his astonishing guitar work, which does power chorded tricks in an individual yet mainstream rock style. Individual but yet mainstream. In other words, he was on his own, doing his own shit. He'll get back to the poppy stuff that gets him on the FM. But I'm going back to my crap. Not crap, but my stuff that makes it go.
Right.
Let me find my scripture I was at.
Yeah.
Which says power chorded tricks in an individual yet mainstream rock style, which I said, and the group's ability to execute perfect Beatle-esque harmonies behind Xander. Beatle-esque harmonies behind Xander, it says.
Right.
The tone was always light and often wide but humorous. It's hard to say what Big Eyes or Clock Strikes 10 quotations or quotes in color are about, but Surrender from Heaven is a gem. I'll second that without emotion.
Right.
It's a gem. I want you to, yes.
Ain't on it, though.
Anyway, from Hero, here is a gem. Nielsen's parents wig out behind their own advice to him and make out on the couch while listening to Kiss's records. If that isn't your idea of surrender, you've wandered into the wrong book. High mistake.
Yeah.
Budokan is a live.
Budokan.
Budokan is a live set that surpasses the studio records.
Yep, and they gave
Surpasses it.
Well,
Which means this. This band's no wait a minute. Let me say this. The lowest rating they got was 4 stars. They've gotten 4 and 5 stars throughout everything.
Well, this is a 5-star record.
This is a 5-star. That's why I said you're listening to one of the few bands that he plays out of the repertoire that are a continuous 4 and 5-star band.
Right, yeah.
The lowest rating they got was 4 stars.
Right.
This is a guy that will give you a line, which means you get nothing.
Well,
You don't even get my time of day.
oh, yeah.
You know? Yeah. The only thing you got was a big fart when I read this after my broccoli and beef.
Right.
That's all you got. But yet, it's a 4 and 5-star band. And this is why.
Yeah.
Once again, out of Steve's crazy repertoire,
Right.
channeling Casey Kasem, he walked in, he had a turban on, reading some tarot cards, channeling Casey Kasem, and he said, "Cheap trick." I'm like, really?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, wow. I feel like I'm Ed McMahon on the Johnny Carson show. He walks in and got a turban on. I'm like, wow. But it rocks.
Oh, yeah.
If you'd have told me 8 years ago, Eddie, you'd be rocking out, you're got a show that's on social network, and you want to do a good rock band, and you got cheap trick playing, you know what I'd say? I don't want that shit. I don't want it.
Wow.
I wasn't cultured then.
Obviously not.
You grow in your music.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
know.
grew up with this music. Good God.
I grew up with it as well. But I've got an influx.
How old were you in 1978, 79?
Oh my God, I grew up with this then.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But as my youth I did because of my dad and all this.
Right, yes.
So what's weird, here's the weird deal. Although this was later than when I was born, I was only 2 years old in 78.
Right.
No, 3 years old in 78.
Yeah.
I was born in 75. So therefore, but even so, this was the music I cut my teeth to growing up to. This, Neil Young, whatever out there, deep cut album from a group that you can say, I've heard it. If it wasn't for my dad, all my influence, him, like just different people, like I cut my teeth on it. That's why I even tell Ricky at the Circle K, we're a classic rock blog. Comedy, social events, current events, by the way, I'll start telling you what we are. Current events, social network, music blog, classic rock music blog, podcast, music podcast, even retrospective on some of the, where I've quoted and said, Kings of Leon, the Hot Fuzz, you know, the modern, the Black Keys, they reference that, the modern critique. So, Rolling Stone Record Guy gives us a feather in our cap to where we can say we are a Rolling Stone Record Guy. Like, it's like an accolade to where we go through.
It's all about the music.
Exactly. We're not just willy-nilly, two people sitting over somewhere like, I like this, you know, give me a break. There's a lot of thought to it. There's disagreements. That's what makes it great. I'll play something that he's like, that ain't that great. Or he'll play something I say, I ain't that great.
Right.
Which what makes this great. That's what makes this great, you know? So, and usually when he does, I always say I like it.
We got to take a break real quick.
We'll be right back. Brought to you by Kit Kat. Give me a goddamn break.
Oh, please.
No, it's brought to you by Milwaukee's Best Light.
Shameless plug.